Good evening, people, and welcome back to Investing with Craig. I want to talk about something that's super exciting. I've been wanting to talk about it since I started the channel, and that is my favorite cryptocurrency, my favorite altcoin. We talked about Bitcoin. It is in essence, digital gold, the OG, the original, but there are more exciting coins in my mind than Bitcoin. And my number one investment, and the one I'm most excited about for the future, is Binance. And the coin's called BNB. Now, why is it something I'm so excited about? It's because some catalysts are happening in literally 2 days, less than 2 days now, that are going to make BNB, which has already gone to the moon recently, go even higher. And that's the fact that Coinbase, the number one exchange competitor to Binance, not the number one, but the number one competitor, is Coinbase is going to have an IPO on Wednesday. And they had to release their financials to show the stock market and the SEC what they're all about. And people saw how much money they make, Coinbase. The profits are mind-blowing. Well, here's something you need to know. Let me just pull up this screen here. Here is from CoinMarketCap, the crypto exchanges in terms of volume. Look at the volume. Binance is by far the number one crypto exchange. They did $40 billion in the last 24 hours in cryptocurrency spot market. Coinbase, the number two supposedly crypto exchange, $2 billion. Nobody's even close. Huobi Global is the next closest to Binance at $9 billion. Now that's the spot market. Look at the derivatives. And Binance is at the top again, by far. Coinbase doesn't even do derivatives. And the digital exchange, you'll see Pancake Swap, you'll see Burger Swap, you'll see, where's the other one here? Bakery Swap, Honey Swap. Those are all swaps, digital swaps under the banner of Binance. So as you can see, cryptocurrencies right now, Binance is the number 3 cryptocurrency. The BNB coin is in essence the ownership of Binance. And if Coinbase is worth 150 billion and Binance is only presently worth 92, but surprisingly 92 is up. Over a week ago, it was 42. It's now 92. That's because, let me just pull up this excitement of Binance. Here's the chart. This is the Binance versus US dollar. It's been just going parabolic recently. And I bought it back here about a month ago at around 230, 228, I think I got in at. And it's now at almost 600. It was over 600 earlier today. It got to a high of 640 something, 640. All that excitement is because they realize, well, if Binance is by far the biggest crypto exchange, then they're worth more than Coinbase by far. And if Coinbase is worth 150, what's Binance worth? 300, 400? Who knows? But a lot more. So Binance doesn't have any stocks that you can invest in, but you can invest in Binance coins. So what else is Binance good at? They're a great crypto exchange. Let me just talk about that first. Here's my Binance account. I have 2 accounts, one with another company. I'm with Kraken is my other one. I sort of rolled my eyes there. This is the original crypto exchange that I put my money on at first. And then I got my Bitcoin here, and then I transferred most of my crypto exchange over to Binance. And ever since then, I've only left a little bit on Kraken. I stake my Polkadot in here. I have a little bit of Polkadot, and I just keep the account open because I think it's always good to have a secondary account, because sometimes there's opportunities that a cryptocurrency exchange will offer, like, an ICO or something, and the other one doesn't have that option. So it's nice to have both accounts. But once I got over to Binance here, I just fell in love. So for argument's sake, so if you get on here, here's the normal market. Binance, being the biggest, has the most coins that you can trade in. Look at them all. Look at the list. It goes on and on and on and on. And then, because it's too much to look at, you can just create your favorites. So any ones that you're really interested in, you put a little star, and now those are your favorites. Now up here, you'll see at the top, I'll give you an example. Anytime I click on one of these, you get the latest chart. And this charting blows my mind, that this is all free. I mean, you don't pay a monthly fee to be part of Binance. It's all included. You're getting level 2 quotes. You see all the different prices and how much volume is at each one. You see tick by tick the trades going on, at what time, what volume. You've got other crypto, so you can pick here. You can also create favorites as well here. But here's the best part. Oh, and obviously you can put your limit orders or your market orders. You can do margin. You can trade on margin. All these numbers here are with the margin. Like this coin, you can trade 10 times what you have in coin, which is crazy. 5 times for this, 3 times for this. I don't do any margin. My cryptos have done very well, very, very well. And the last thing I want to do is mess it up by going on margin and have one bad day wreck my account. So I don't do margin at all. I don't suggest you do margin at all. But here's what happens when you hit this little maximize screen. This is not the best coin to do it on because it's a coin that hasn't been around for long. Here's Cardano. So look at, you get, this is hourly set up for, you get this great trading view. If you can see up here, this is the trading view, a charting system. It's got all of these technical analysis tools you can use. Trading view is awesome. You can scroll in and out to get different time frames. So these are all 1 hour ticks, but you can zoom it out so you get more of these 1 hour ticks in a chart or less. You can turn off and on auto here. So if you turn off auto, you can move the chart higher, lower. If you want to put lines or Fibonacci extensions up here, you can do that. And then if you get all out of whack here, you just hit auto down here and boom, you're back into the center of the screen. Now, what I wanted to mention is all these tabs at the top here are all different cryptos that I've just touched over on this screen. So whenever you touch one of these, it opens a whole new tab at the top where you can then just flip around, look at different coins at any given time. Let's get Binance here. Binance. Now, obviously, I'm excited about Binance for the exchange side of it because it is by far, in my mind, the best exchange. It has the lowest fees. Another perk that I don't know if I've mentioned yet is when you have Binance Coin in your wallet on Binance, you get credit for how much Binance Coin by lowering your fees. So let's say I have a whack of Binance coins in there and I want to buy whatever, Cardano. If I didn't have any Binance coins in my wallet and I bought it, you'd get the normal fee, which is actually really, really, really low. And that's why they became the number one. But even so, you get a reduction of 25 to maybe 50% based on how many Binance coins you have of the already low fees just by owning Binance coins. In essence, being an owner of the coin means you're part of owner of the exchange, which means you get perks. So that's another reason. Now, I want to get back to this part because if you go over here, what I love is the earning options on all these different coins. So there's different products here. You go to the earn page, you hit products. Now you get all these choices of flexible savings, which means these are, you can put the coin in for one day and take it out. You have an opportunity to buy a different coin. You can sell a coin you're already in flexible savings with because it's just like a day-to-day savings account. You can pull it in, take it out anytime you want. You click this to get all the 58 different options. There's a bunch of options here. And as you can see, the interest rates aren't super high. I mean, some of them are okay. You're getting 6% on USDT. You're getting 9.9% on Bake. You're getting, what else is good here? 5% on Dogecoin. 5% on whatever. You get my point. These are the kind of like you're throwing it in just for now because you don't know what to do with it. You put it in flexible savings. If you want to put it in locked savings, go back to products. You've got locked savings. Now, the weird thing is locked savings doesn't show a lot of options here. And then there's also these activities, which is a totally different thing. Those are really high. But these ones, again, I've never done activities, but they seem like they're a little more risky. When you read the prospectus, it's a little bit more like you're trusting some new company who's going to use your coins for whatever new purpose. And I'm like, I don't know about that. The other one that I like, though, is if you go back to earn, you go to Binance staked products. For some reason, there's more options for locked here than when you go in the other section under locked. But when you go here and click out 53 different options, here's all the coins. Now, like I said, I'm big into Binance, and I'm going to talk about one more thing why Binance is different than every other coin. The utility is unbelievable. But going here, so I have a bunch of Binance coin. I also have Cardano coin. I also have Polkadot. Look at that, 37.79% more coins. Now it's per year, not per day, not per time, but you for 15 days you get 37 and then it drops down. This is the weirdest one. You get higher percent for just keeping Polkadot in there for 15 days than you do for 30 or that you do for 60 or that you do for 90. The other numbers look reasonable to me, like, 12%, almost 13, almost 16%, and almost, 18.5%. For some reason, they must really need Polkadot coins right now. For 15 days, you can get 37.79 annual rate of return on your coins if you stake them here. I've got to do that, though. I should put my Polkadot from Kraken over here so I can get 37%. I'm only getting 12% over the other one. Binance Coin. There, right now, you can stake for 30 days. You can stake for 14.79%. See, it says stake now. If you go to 60 days, oh, you can stake now as well. They were sold out earlier today. You get 16.49. That's where I am in right now with my Binance coins. I locked in for 60 days only because when I went to 90 days, they were sold out. Usually it'll say check later or check something implies it's sold out. So it's available now. Ooh, I should, I have some new Binance coins that have come from my already staked coins that I could restake into 90 days. That would be good. So you're getting 19.79% additional coins, not dollars. So what happens is every day they take the 19.79, they divide it by what it is per day, and then that's your interest rate per day for having your Binance coins staked, and you get additional Binance coins, which, as we saw from this chart over here, is going up really, really fast. So you're not getting dollars put in your account that just sit there and don't earn anything and aren't going up in value. You're getting more coins of a coin that is going up exponentially. Now, the one area I've got to back up and say I didn't mention is Binance isn't just an exchange. Binance has the Binance Smart Chain, which is, in essence, they duplicated Ethereum and then improved it. Ethereum is a smart contract chain. So a lot of gaming companies, a lot of other companies that wanted to get into the crypto space piggybacked onto the Ethereum chain. So you go through that. Binance decided to do their own chain about, a year or two ago, and they have just exploded because Ethereum has a congestion problem. They could only, with the Ethereum 1.0, they could only do 10 transactions a second. They are coming out with an Ethereum 2.0, but it keeps getting pushed back when it's done. And it's going to be faster, therefore the congestion and the gas fees should be less. But as of now, Binance, with their pancake swap, for argument's sake, you can swap one coin for another without going into a fiat currency, and they might charge 50-cent fee. On Ethereum, their swap is called Uniswap, and their fees might be $30, $40, $50. And then all these gaming companies and whatnot that hooked their wagon to Ethereum are now getting pretty upset that their fees for exchanging NFTs or doing whatever are so high that so many more companies are now switching over to Binance because they're on the same kind of ecosystem, so they can switch back and they could switch. Just going to show you something. Back in November 2020, this is the different things that were hooked onto their smart chain. This was just published on April 11th. Look at how many companies and coins and things, from wallets to games to community to tooling to DeFi. DeFi's huge. NFTs, insurance, lending, yield farming, Oracle, and other. All these. So look, you got, here it was in November. Here it was in November. Here it is today. So that doesn't tell you that the Binance Smart Chain is beating the crap out of Ethereum. And if it keeps up like this, they're going to surpass Ethereum in terms of its usability, its utility, and whatnot, which is just going to put even more value into the BNB coin. And quickly, here's the other thing I wanted to show you. I kept flipping by this. This is the burn. That's one thing that CZ, the guy that owns or started Binance, the founder, he really, really, really wants Binance to take off and do well. He really seemed to care about his coins getting valuable. And one thing he's done is when he first started the company, they issued 200 million BNB coins so that he could fund the start of the company. But as soon as that happened, he said, as I make profits, I want to cut that $200 million coin number down to half, to 100 million. So what he's been doing, he's done 14 so far. It's called the quarterly burn. So he takes a percentage of the profits of the company, of the exchange and of the smart chain and all that, and he buys back coins out of the market and then destroys them. It's called a burn. So as you can see, the most recent one, they spent $165,791 to get rid of, let me just get rid of myself on the screen here, to get rid of 3,619,888 Binance coins. So they do that every quarter. There's one coming up very, very soon, and he says it's going to be even bigger. And not only bigger in terms of coins, but probably much bigger in terms of dollars, because the Binance coin used to be trading for like $200 and something a coin, probably less than that, a month ago or a quarter ago. Yeah, it would have been like $30 a coin. And now it's almost $600 a coin. So we'll see what the total dollar value is. It's going to be mind-blowing. But anyways, because he's getting rid of coins, the coins that still exist that you and I own are worth more. So one more plus to having BNB. So since we know Coinbase is going to an IPO and going to be listed on the stock exchange at, let's just say, $150 billion. What's to say Binance doesn't follow suit? Except for there's one thing that Binance does for their people, two things that Binance does for their people that just shows that the CZ, the guy who started it, really cares. And that is Launchpad. So what Launchpad does is that whenever there's a new coin that's coming up and Binance has researched the team and they've decided it's a good coin, they will let the people that have Binance Coin get involved in ICOs, initial coin offerings. So what happens is they'll say, for the most recent one is this Toko Crypto, I believe. You can read, if you go into details, you can read what it's all about. But just for now, while I'm on the screen, there's 75 million TKO coins that are going to be offered in the Binance, on the Binance exchange. So what you do, you go to details here, you stake your BNB coins. This one, it takes an average of your BNB coins over a certain period of time, and then you tell it how much, you tell them how many BNB coins you want to stake towards this, and you get issued these new ICOs. And historically, the ICO coins you get, this one would be TKO, they come in way under what market value is when they're finally listed on the exchange, and people make a crap ton of money. So on this page too, if you want to know more about it, you can read the white paper, which talks all about what it is. You can read that at your leisure. You can go on their website. You can find out what they are. What they are is they are an exchange. They're an exchange over in, I forget where it is, somewhere in Asia. But anyways, so they're, in essence, Binance is saying this is a good exchange. Why don't you get into their coins? Yada, yada, yada. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is when Binance gets to want to do their own initial public offering on the stock market, I think what they might do is give out their stocks to BNB holders. So you'll be able to go into the Launchpad, say, I want to put this many BNB coins towards buying pre-IPO stocks of Binance before they're listed on the stock exchange at a much reduced price than what they will go on the initial listing day on the stock exchange. And that would be sweet. So, I know I was all over the map there, but I'm super excited about this coin. I think it's got huge upside. So even though you see these crazy charts, where is Binance here? Here's Binance. You see these crazy charts and you go, oh, I think I missed out here. This seems a little bit ahead of itself. No. Not even close. I think the only reason this has come up this fast is people finally came to the realization that Binance is an exchange that's better than everyone else on the market, and they're a smart chain that's better than Ethereum, which is the number one smart chain on the market. So you got it both ways. So there you go. So hopefully you're as excited as I am about Binance. I, again, am not your financial advisor. Do your own due diligence, do your own research. There's a ton of stuff to read on here, believe me. Get on there, read everything you can, and if you feel the same way I do, get your money onto Binance, whatever crypto exchange you're on now. If you've already got one, transfer some over to Binance, get yourself some BNB coin, and start getting into those initial coin offerings, those launches, and stake it for, 16.5% to 19% interest in more coins. That's damn good. In this interest rate environment where bonds pay less than 1%, you can't do better than this. You can't. So hopefully you found this valuable. If so, show the channel some love by giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe so you can get more content like this. Share this video with other people if you think this is valuable. And until next time, this is Craig signing off, wishing you prosperity and wealth. Ciao for now.